Hi, this is Ralph Volker, Scout Executive for the Pacific Harbors Council, and joining me is world-famous Council Commissioner John Allen. John, how are you this fine day?
I'm doing great, Ralph. Thanks for that great introduction.
Hey, today we're going to talk a little bit about Journey to Excellence and a little bit about the service project hours that go with it. John, tell me a little bit about why JTE is so important and what commissioners are doing to help with it.
So a couple things. The Journey to Excellence, it is a journey. It's some guidelines, some like 10, 11 easy steps for a unit. If you want to be an excellent unit, it's some simple guidelines. These are the national recognized recipe to your success. The other part is it helps us explain the health of the units and the health of the district to the council, because when we get those scores back, we see where our strengths are or our weaknesses that we can go fix. So it's an all-around type of information source.
So the service project hour portion of this is something that we want units to log in and do all their service projects. Why do we want to know so much about what service projects are happening out there?
So what is the impact in scouting in the community? One of the things that we have to do is we have to explain regularly. We want to show that value that the units actually bring to communities. To a church group, what kind of service hours does this actually bring to a community or the organization that they're going to be chartered by? With those numbers, those service hours show up is real valid evidence that the units are out there, the kids are value, they're doing these kind of things in the community.
All right, so the way we're getting to this is that we just actually Googled Scouting JTE, and you can see the first thing on the list is Journey to Excellence, Boy Scouts of America. And so we're going to walk you through how to do this. The first thing you do is you click on that, and it'll actually take you to a place. And there's a whole bunch of other buttons here, but why don't you tell me a little bit about what these do?
So there's lots of tutorials on this. JTE is a really good, like I say, it's a kind of the recipe for success. And there's a lot of tutorials on here about, if you wanted to know more about what kind of information can you get on, how do you run a troop budget? How do you record these hours? All these things are in here right now. And you see the service project website right there. That's where we go in.
All right, so we're going to enter into the service hour website, and we've already logged in as a unit. So you can get your login password from your district executive or your district commissioner, because they all have them. But the first thing you want to do is log in as your unit, and they'll have a special code for you to do that. Now we're actually going to click the box here so that would you like to report a service project? And our answer is yes. And we're just going to pick one. We're going to do BSA, adopt a school, and hit other. And so it's asking us a few things, and so we're going to click in. The date of our service project was 02/23/2018, and we come down here to the next one, and number of youth participating in the project, 15. The number of youth who were not members, there was 3 of them there. Number of adult leaders participating was 5, and there was actually 7 parents there that we from other kids. And our total hours, because we spent about 2 hours there, we're going to say it's 46 hours. And so we scroll down to the BSA Adopt a School, and we can put in what is the name of the local organization. We're going to say Habitat for Humanity. Oops, I can't read it there, it was covered. And briefly tell what we did. We helped with some gardening and cleanup.
Sounds like a good service project. And remember, if there's in this case there was 15 scouts, 2 hours of total time, that's 2 times the 15. So make sure you're accounting for this correctly. We want to give everybody credit.
Final thing we do is we submit the report, and it's now submitted. And that's all you have to actually do in order to log one of these in.
We should have timed it, because that was pretty painless. I mean, it was actually the first time when you go in and set up, you'll set up. But there's good tutorials that will walk you through it, good instructions, and those numbers, like Ralph said, they're available from your district executive or commissioner. They can give you those unit numbers. You'll need another number besides your unit number, and really good information, really simple to do, and so valuable in the long run. So.
So John, you and the commissioners are doing a lot of great things for helping out scouting units. Thank you for doing that.
Appreciate that.
And also thank you for everything you're doing to help young people. And I hope we can keep track of all the service hours, because there's some pretty amazing things happen. And those good deeds, we'd like for them to go record it.
I think when we start recording the actual numbers, we'll be amazed, because it's the number of hours these guys do. It's phenomenal. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for all you're doing out there. Take care.